Hi, and thank you for watching these videos at the Audrain Museum Network. We really prize our viewers, and we've seen millions of views thanks to you. Why not take the next step and subscribe and be notified when we get new content here in the channel? Be a superbird. Come subscribe to the Audrain Museum Network. Manufacturers have used the names of exotic and romantic places to assign to their cars to lend them an air of elegance and glamour for years. And what's more appropriate in our exhibition here at the Audrain Automobile Museum, land yachts cruising the interstate highways, than to have a Chrysler Windsor Newport. The Chrysler Windsor line was the lower priced line for Chrysler for people that couldn't stretch or wouldn't stretch to an Imperial or a New Yorker. The Newport name, which was designated for the very sexy two-door hardtop, was certainly meant to invoke the carefree, rich yachting, luxury days of the great Newport resort. And this car also shows something which is very interesting in the post-war automotive scene, which is the fact that the cars from the 1940s still had a lot of the decorative excess of some of the cars of the 1930s. But they began to become cleaner as the 1950s began. And this is a car which really doesn't hint at all about where cars would be by the end of the decade, when styling would be quite wild indeed. Chrysler was run at this time by a fellow named K.T. Keller, who quite famously said, "A man should always be able to wear his hat when driving his Chrysler." And so Chrysler cars were notoriously upright in this period. And it's also a carryover from the fact that Chrysler Corporation at this point had still not yet recovered from the debacle of the airflow in the 1930s, when Chrysler really stepped out in style. It wouldn't be for years after this car was built that Virgil Exner was able to take Chrysler in a totally new direction with his famous forward look. Nonetheless, I find this Chrysler Windsor Newport a very elegant and simple car. In fact, it's got very many features that you'd find on European coach-built cars of the period. One of the things that I find really neat about this car is the wraparound rear window, which is separated because glass technology wasn't yet so advanced that they could make a really curved window like this consistently. But like everything in the 1950s and 1940s, it had a very special marketing name, the Clearbac. And it's just a feature of the time that, you know, these cars were such romantic items and such objects of pleasure. And there's probably nothing more interesting than the idea of driving this wonderful Chrysler Windsor Newport around Ocean Avenue on a great day with the sea breeze coming in, all the roll down windows. You have the feeling that you were in a convertible, although you were in a practical coupe. And it says so much to the way a car and its name can evoke a feeling, an emotion, very much what you want to see in a land yacht. This exhibition runs until September 5th, 2022 here at the Audrain Automobile Museum. And of course, you can watch this video and rewatch it anytime you like here on the Audrain Museum Network. And we hope, of course, that you're a subscriber. If you're not, subscribe today. It's really easy. Press the button and, of course, press the bell icon to be notified when we post new content. Hope to see you here again soon.